Okay. So, for example, think about it this way. If you didn't know what your body is feeling at all, and your body needed to pee, you would just pee in your pants, right?
Right.
So you need to know those things and be connected to your body in advance.
To be ready.
To be ready. When you're tired and you don't know that you're tired for many years, then what happens? You get sick and die early.
Yeah, and you don't get things accomplished.
If you don't know what you're feeling, you don't know how to receive pleasure and how to teach a man how to give you pleasure.
No.
When you don't know how to teach a man how to give you pleasure, the man is not doing the most important thing that you should be doing, which is serving at the goddess temple and giving you the pleasure. When you don't know what you're feeling and somebody is insulting you, you are too late to set a boundary.
Yeah. Doormat.
When you don't know what you're feeling, you're not trusting your intuition. There is no intuition, basically. There is no gut, right? What happens? Your whole wild animal inside of you that is smart, primordial, and knows a lot on its own is being completely disregarded.
Kind of snuffed out.
Makes sense, right? And guess what it does when nobody is listening to it? That wild nature inside,
Well, then it would just die.
it becomes weak and it takes revenge.
Oh.
Yeah, it's like, oh, you're not listening to me? I'm here doing all these processes inside of you. You're not listening. You're doing all this crap to me. You're making me like exhausted. You're throwing some kind of toxic stuff into me. You're not even listening to how I'm feeling. I am telling you to stop. I'm telling you this. I'm telling you that you're not listening. Well, I'm getting sick. This is what happens. So in the feminine way, in the way of a wise woman, in the way of a medicine woman, it is very important to not just listen, but also to nourish that animal inside. So who is that animal inside? Who is it? Who is feeling? So first of all, that animal inside has a very keen sense of smell, right? Why do we have such a keen sense of smell? And this is our animalistic part, living here on this planet. If we don't have sense of smell, what's going to happen?
Well, if there's something bad, we aren't going to know to stay away from it.
Exactly. Same thing goes for
If it's
astral.
something good, we aren't going to go to it.
Yes, exactly. So same goes for the sense of smell, instinctual smell, when you meet a person who is bad for you. Yeah. And when I'm talking about that sense of smell, it could be physical, like they just don't smell right. And the animal inside, your inner woman, that wise inner woman who lives inside of you because you are a sacred woman and we all come from the same, grandmother. She knows,
Great.
the grandmother inside, she knows this man doesn't smell right. He's not good for you. Right? So instead of us looking for somebody, some woman outside or somebody outside, some authority outside to tell us, okay, you do this or you do that. Instead, we're going to be starting to listen to our own wise, wild woman inside who already knows many things.
Who needs revived.
Yeah.
Oxygen.
Yeah.
CPR right now.
Yeah. So today we're going to start exercising that. So let's start with, and so what are her facilities? She has many facilities. The first ones are just the senses, connecting to the senses. What else is great about, and we will connect today. We'll start, I'll show you how to go into that mode. But before I do, I wanted to continue with some benefits. Why it's so good to be connected to your body. Why do you think somebody would want to connect to your body if you yourself don't want to connect to your body?
Right.
Why would they want to be listening to this if you are not listening to this? When you are listening to this, guess what happens? You're sitting on a date, but you're not lost in somebody else's world of their own projections. Instead, you're connected to yourself and your own wise woman. So you've got yourself, you're sitting in your own world, and you're checking with yourself and your inner intuition. What's happening? Is this person giving me energy? Am I feeling good and powerful with this person? And am I feeling seen? And am I feeling admired? Or am I feeling that I don't look so good? Am I feeling that my energy is actually like going down? Am I feeling more tired from this person? Oh, I am feeling tired from this person. That's step number one, recognition. Step number two.
I can think back to a couple of first dates already and go, how do you get out of it after 5 minutes when dinner hasn't even been brought yet?
Good point. I'm glad you're bringing it up, and let me show you exactly how you do that. Two options. Option number one. Hey. Oh my God. I am tired. I'm tired from this person, but I don't want to offend them, so I'm just going to sit there and suffer. Oh, and I'm just going to get more tired. And for that person, I still want them to like me. I don't want them not to like me. I don't want them to think I'm like everyone else, but I'm getting worse and worse and worse. But I'm gonna tolerate it. Okay, that's one. Option two. Oh, I think this person is really sucking my energy because I'm feeling this like tightness in my shoulders, as what happens when my energy is going away. I'm feeling that my stomach is not feeling so good. I'm feeling small. I'm feeling contracted. I'm feeling that my throat is kind of like stuck, like it is usually stuck when I don't feel like I have a voice. I'm feeling like, not beautiful. Like, yeah, I'm not liking this. Actually, I'm not liking this. But guess who I'm liking? Yeah,
Me.
liking myself. Yeah, I'm liking myself. I'm liking my heart. I'm liking my body. I'm liking this woman inside of me, this beautiful wild woman inside of me who absolutely does not deserve at all, does not deserve to be sitting here and spending precious time of my life on this. Uh, Hi, Brian. Um, I think this was good for us to meet and see if we could click. And I don't think that this is a good fit. So I wish you the best of luck. Thank you so much for, for you. And I'm going to go. Bye. Oh my God, I'm sitting at home. Now I'm happy. Look at those 2 hours. Oh, that I'm really enjoying doing something I love. That's it. Got it?
Yeah.
So the first step is recognition. In order for us to recognize, we need to listen to our body, listen to ourselves. And that's what magnetic women do. They listen and they respect that. So let's start with the smell. What are you smelling right now?
Rain.
Mm.
I love rain.
Mm. Beautiful.
Calming.
Beautiful. So now you be a man, I'm going to be a woman. I'm going to show you option A and option B. Ask me any question.
How was your day?
My day was good. Option B. Ask the same question.
How was your day?
It was good. What did I do differently?
You paused. You were quiet and feminine with the way you said it. Said the same thing, but your body moved, your tone changed, and it was almost like you were kind of in your own little trance of exploring how you felt while you said it.
Exactly. Perfecto. Exactly. So the first one was like, you asked me from your head and I was in my head.
Yeah.
You were the dude, I was the dude. How was it? It was good. How was it? It was good. How was it? It was good. Then again, talking heads, right? The second one, what did I do? I took a breath.
Mm-hmm.
And I actually smelled and actually listened to myself to see where am I at right now? How is my energy right now? I'm listening to myself. I'm respecting myself. I'm not in a hurry. And for a man, it is so much more interesting because I am the mystery. And I'm showing, I don't have a ready answer for you that pops from the top of my head.
Yeah.
I'm a mystery to myself. I'm interesting to myself. I am inquiring within myself, taking my time. And I don't have to be too fast to impress you how fast I am, because, that speed is also masculine. I can afford taking my time. Make sense?
Yes.
In that one little detail.
It was much more interesting on the other side.
Right? In the one little detail. The first thing that I did, I gave a signal. Yeah, I'm a busy working woman who is not in touch with myself, who is not listening to my inner truth, any of that, right? I'm just like you, dude. You're a dude. I'm a dude. We're like, that's the friend zone.
Mm.
The second that I'm showing so much through that. I'm showing, well, you see, you will never know how I feel because I don't even know how I feel, which means I could always feel different. And in order for you to make me want you, you have to make me feel good. Can you imagine? That one little detail.
Yeah. It was huge. It was hugely different.
So let's train that. Let's try that. So show me the first option, show me the second option. And all I need you to do is, as I ask you a question, the first one, just give me from the top of your head, just like you would. And the second, really attune to yourself, and you can breathe in and smell, and then give me the answer. Okay? Clear?
Mm-hmm.
All right, great. So, Connie, yeah, tell me about your day.
It was busy. It was good.
Mm-hmm. Okay. So let's do option 2. So, Connie, tell me about your day.
It was interesting. A lot of new things happened.
Pause. Fantastic. It's great, except for one thing. You said more than I said.
Ah. I could have just said it was interesting.
Yeah, and that's even more mysterious.
Oh, yeah, because then
Right?
it's like, why? What was interesting about it?
Yes, what was interesting? Now, let me ask you, how did it feel to you How was it for
Oh,
you?
it wasn't so, the first one was businesslike.
Mm-hmm.
And then the second one was kind of playful. I mean,
Mm-hmm.
I kind of liked thinking, what could I don't know. And at least I thought, oh my gosh, I'm not going to be able to think of the second part. But when I paused and took a breath, I relaxed, and it was easy to answer differently.
Right? And it was more enjoyable as well, right?
Oh yeah, for sure.
Yeah. Wonderful.
Yeah. No, it made me feel good. The other one, I got nothing out of it. It was robotic. And the second one was more the sensations or the feelings.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Absolutely. And to be on the receiving side of it as a guy, second definitely showed me so much. Oh wow, this woman is precious. Like right away, right away. But the first one, so think about this. It doesn't matter what we make a man think. What matters is how we make him feel. I'm going to give you something else. It doesn't matter what we give. It matters how we give. So you can give a lot, ding, 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 this and this and this and this and this and that. Or you can give a little, but you can frame it in such a way that it becomes precious.
That was actually the word I was thinking in my head when you were doing that, is precious.
Precious. Yeah. Because you also took time. You took time. And your time is very precious. Okay, love. So next sense is going to be listening to yourself.
Okay.
All right. So what are we going to listen for? What are we going to listen to?
Our inside, our intuition.
Let's start with the physical sense. What is moving in you? What are the sounds inside of you?
My heart beating.
Yes.
My breath.
Yes.
Moving like ocean waves in and out. Blood through my veins. It's warm. Nerves that can be tingly.
Well, that is already a sensation, but still amazing. So let's hear it. Let's do it. Let's slow down. And I'm going to ask you. Again, we're doing A and B. The first one. So how are you feeling today, Connie? It's good to see you. How are you feeling today?
I'm feeling good.
The second one, you're going to listen to your heartbeat and to your breath. Listen to it for real. The animal inside, the wild woman inside is going to appreciate that. Okay, so Connie, it's good to see you. How are you feeling today?
I don't know why I froze. I can't say I'm feeling my heartbeat. I could say I'm feeling warm.
Okay, but did you hear your heartbeat?
I felt it.
You felt it?
I felt it.
Can you show me how your heart is beating?
How it's beating?
Mm-hmm.
And I thought, would I use my hands? Can I use that when I answer?
No, not with the guy, but for yourself, for now, just to tell your heart. Yeah, I'm listening.
Yeah.
Is this how fast your heart is beating?
How fast is it beating?
Yeah, show me.
It's
beating fast.
Right now it's beating fast.
Okay, ask me how I'm feeling.
How are you feeling?
My heart is beating so fast today. My heart is beating so fast right now.
Intriguing.
Right? Intriguing. Again, the message is I'm in touch. I'm in touch with myself. Option A, how are you feeling? Ask me how am I feeling?
How are you feeling?
Good.
That's not natural for you, is it?
For me, at this point of my life and all the experience that I had, I can flow in masculine or feminine anytime I want. It's very merged inside of me.
Nice.
But in general, like right now, for you and for us, for most of my students, it's important right now to practice leaning back into the feminine as much as possible.
Yeah, not leaning forward into it's all about you.
Mm-hmm. I also want to comment on when you said, yeah, I don't know. So I love that. You don't always have to know.
Oh, okay. I don't have to always have an answer.
You don't always have to have an answer.
Mm.
Again, it's a very masculine thing to think that, yeah, I've got to know. But why would you always know? Isn't it nice to know that sometimes you don't have to know?
Yeah.
And in fact, not knowing can be in a way of a feminine allure, even more powerful than knowing. Here's one of my favorites. Ask me, will you go out with me tomorrow?
Will you go out with me tomorrow?
Okay. All right, let's do second one.
Will you go out with me tomorrow?
Maybe.
That was fun.
Right?
Yeah.
Fine. I don't know. Maybe. Okay. And another good one. I'm confused. I'm confused.
Well, then wouldn't they just say about what?
Well, what I'm saying is that word I'm confused is very powerful.
Oh, okay.
Again, it shows that you don't have necessarily ready answers. You don't necessarily label things right away. That you don't necessarily kind of like, how would I say, feminine is a flow. It is
Is it kind of like you had told me one time, maybe this, maybe that?
Yeah, that too. Mm-hmm. So what we have learned today is to connect deeper to our feminine nature. Yeah. And we started working with the senses. We started like really showing our inner wild woman, our instinct, that we're going to be listening. And that wild woman is going to reward you with great intuition, with dreams, with premonitions, giving you gut feelings about people. Just like in the previous session, we gave a pledge to our heart. Remember that it comes first. So little.
Yeah, I did think of me more this week because of that.
Fantastic. So this way, little by little, we are restoring our relationship with different parts of ourselves, making it a loving relationship. And this is exactly how you start really loving yourself and developing that deserving mind. So far, tell me, like we have 3 minutes left, what I would like to get is what has shifted for you in the last 3 weeks?
Being more present, not having to rush through everything. And if I don't feel like doing something that maybe needs to be done, I'm giving myself permission to table it for a while and do something that I enjoy doing, whether it's just out in the yard or with my dog or whatever. Just how about me time or watching Christmas movies, taking the time to just relax and watch Christmas movies instead of, oh, I should be doing that and I should be doing that. So I have this thing, you should be doing this, you should be doing this. And instead I'm going, I can do that later.
I love that. And the exercises that you were doing, the no exercise, saying no with love, how did that work for you? The
That
bound.
was that wasn't too hard. That wasn't too hard. But I still ask, I mean, it wasn't the exercise, but I was still thinking about our visit, our meeting with the, who are you? I'm like, and I've been asking myself still, who are you? And till we did this exercise, I didn't know even how to try and tap into that. So it was very helpful.
Beautiful. So now for this week, your homework is to start listening to your senses.
Okay.
Definitely the sense of smell, which is our innermost primordial nature, and the sense of hearing. For now, just listening to your body, listening to your heartbeat, listening to your breath, staying in a space of mystery, being okay with the space of the unknown. This is how we fall in love with our inner goddess. And once we fall in love with her, she falls in love with us, and the world falls in love in us as well. And that is the lesson for today.
Thank you.
Yes, my love. I'll see you in a week.
Okay.
And yeah, keep working.
I will. Thank you so much.
Great.